Hi everyone, I'm live because I have to say something. First of all, I'm on my way to work. I work on one of the stops at CTA. I'm going to impair that because that's important. The important thing about this is that we're all on our way. Most of us are on our way to work right now or going home or something like that. And the other day, Hispanic people, specifically Mexican people, went in downtown and beat. All they did was a car parade. From my knowledge, there was no violence. There was nothing which required the police. Let's repeat it one part. The police to get involved. But why is it? Why is it that when brown people celebrate who they are, suddenly we need police to come? I better not come to work and the fucking red line is cut off. Do you know how hard it is to get somebody from Fullerton to Orange Line, Fullerton to Pink Line, and all that stuff? Some people don't know how to get to fucking home other way than the red line. It's bullshit. Why do we have to shut down whenever you are uncomfortable? Look at this. Look at this. Why are you cutting this off? There's people who live over here. There's people who enjoy stuff at this time. But we can't go because the brown people want to celebrate their heritage. They're not doing anything wrong except beeping and their fucking flags. Look at this. Their flags. That's it. That's all they're doing. They're fucking flags. That's all they're fucking doing. I don't get why they have to be here. I don't get why which I'm assuming is probably what's going to happen. They're cutting off the red line. Why do we have to keep doing this? Why are we being punished for celebrating ourselves? We are socially distancing. We are just celebrating. And once again, I want to say I'm not the Hispanic nor Latino or nothing. I just am pissed off when brown people can't celebrate themselves. It is their heritage and it is their right. They didn't have a fucking parade this year. Nor did the Puerto Ricans. We didn't have a bull. The black people didn't have a parade. We didn't have any parades. Gay people didn't have parades. We didn't have anything this year. All they want to do is beat downtown, show their flags, and enjoy themselves. How is it a problem for everyone? Why is it a fucking problem when somebody wants to celebrate themselves? There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with somebody celebrating themselves and being happy for the things that they love. I don't understand why police have to be involved. I don't know why anybody has to be involved because there was no violence. There was no time or a place. The city is shut down, especially in the areas where they were driving at that time. There's no late night bars anymore because you can't sell alcohol after 9. So why is there a problem? Why? The only problem I have is that I want to get to work now. I want to go to the 7-Eleven to get my coffee so I can do my overnight. That's the only problem I have. And the reason why I have a problem is because of the people having stuff going on. It's because the police shut down the other streets. So everyone's stuck on this Lakeshore Drive. So everyone is stuck on Lakeshore Drive because you're afraid of brown people. That is the only reason why we're having this problem. Because brown people want to be all together and enjoying ourselves. This is bullshit. This is straight up bullshit. It should not be shut down. This is bullshit. There was no violence. This is bullshit. I understand when there's violence, there's looting. Yes, we should shut down. But there wasn't. And the fear that when brown people get together, we suddenly are going to lose our shit is bullshit. This is the exact reason why we protest. This is the exact fucking reason we protest, because of the innate fear when brown people come together. I don't understand that. That pisses me off as a human being, as a black person, as a person of color. I don't understand this. What are you afraid of? This is exactly the reason why the police officers got shot. Where was your fear? Where was your fear at? Oh, he wasn't brown, so you didn't, after the 10th or 20th time that they resisted arrest, you didn't decide to be like, oh, let me shoot him. Oh, because he was white. When somebody resists arrest, that's when you're supposed to fear your life. Not when they're white, they're black. It's when they resist arrest. That's when you fear your life. And it doesn't mean you have to do lethal force. That means you have to be on the offensive. That doesn't mean a chokehold, because guess what, everybody? They don't do the chokehold correctly. So if you can't do something which can potentially be lethal correctly, then you shouldn't do it. That is why it should be outlawed. Because if every moron thinks that every time you get a little struggle, you need a chokehold, then you don't know how to fucking do your job. And people right now, when they cutting off all the city because they want to celebrate who they are, you're not doing your fucking job. You work for us. That is how this works. You don't get to decide what color gets to celebrate themselves. Because let this be some motherfucking Irish coming out here beeping their horns. Nobody turn around and look at all. Let this be Italians. Nobody give a motherfucking shit about that shit. But hell, it's brown people, so obviously they're gonna loot. Obviously they're gonna be ignorant. This is some wild ass bullshit. I'm so irritated. I swear to God, if I come to work and they shut down part of Red Line, oh my God, we're going live again because I'm going so hard on this shit. Because this is bullshit. I better not be able to get to fucking Fullerton because that's my motherfucking stop. You better let me motherfucking through because this is my time to work. I am an essential worker, motherfuckers. Let Fullerton be cut off. I'm so motherfucking mad. You gonna get cursed out, police. You about to get cursed out. In my motherfucking uniform. I'm so fucking real with that shit. I am not here for this bullshit. I'm not here for that shit. I'm waiting for this shit. We gonna be live, me cursing them the fuck out in uniform. Because I'm for this shit today. I'm so for this shit. Every fucking time it gets cut off, we can't get to fucking work. I work for CTA, Chicago Transit Authority. I'm in my fucking uniform. Let me the fuck through, assholes. I'm an essential worker. Supposedly, I'm supposed to get through. I don't get fucking through. I'm telling them I just want to go home. I just want to get to work. No. I just can't do it. What the fuck can you do? What do you get paid for? What is your job except to be a baby back bitch? What the fuck is your issue? Oh, here we go. We're coming up to Fullerton. Let the motherfuckers start to stop me. I'm so fucking real. I'm just getting on the motherfucking fucking grass on this motherfucker. I'm just so irritated with this bullshit. Every fucking time something happens in Chicago, we gotta shut the fuck down. We don't have to fucking shut down. We need to fucking figure out how to deal with life. Black Lives Matter. We need to figure our lives out at this time. Racism has been around. Shit. When I was 16, they lynched a motherfucker in Mississippi. This is some real shit. It's been going on. We need to actually deal with it instead of ignoring this shit and not blocking off shit. Why is kids going crazy? Maybe it's because we don't have social services to actually help them in their lives. Maybe we don't have psychologists and counselors in the school, which the fucking school system has been arguing about for years, to actually help them get through their emotional problems. Stop acting like police is going to fix the problem. It's social workers. It's everybody working out to get this shit done. Why the fuck are we here doing the same motherfucking shit over and over again? We're not fixing anything by cutting off the city. What we're doing is making a police state. It's so fucking irritating to keep doing this shit. I keep having to say I'm sorry to people when I get to Fullerton, saying, oh my God, I'm so motherfucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. It's just, it's bullshit to me. It's bullshit. And I want everybody to know, CTA doesn't make those decisions. Police do. We do it on the courtesy of police. We do it on the courtesy of the government. We don't make those fucking decisions because we wouldn't have made those fucking decisions. Because that cuts off motherfuckers trying to get home. That cuts off motherfuckers trying to get to work. People shouldn't have to pay extra money to get to their fucking house. That's bullshit. That's motherfucking bullshit. And I think every bus driver, when I write a note, actually lets people get through. Thank you. Because they don't deserve that shit. That's bullshit to me. That's straight up bullshit. I'm irritated by that shit. It's a fucking line to get on Fullerton because people are trying to get the fuck home. People don't fucking live on this stop. There's like a handful of people who actually live on this stop. It's mostly commercial, and that's bullshit to me. Why should anybody drive out of the way for a non-violent, not even protest, parade of cars? This is bullshit. This is motherfucking bullshit. I'm so irritated with that shit. Thank God there's no police officers because you're going to get cursed out anytime. And you know what? Any police officer who complains and all that stuff like, well, we're trying to help and everything. You're not helping. You are not helping when you cut the city off. You are hurting minorities. That is the honest to God truth, because the people who get cut off are 90% of the time minorities. This is who the fuck is being hurt, and you don't give a fuck. The reason why CTA is always crimes in the red line, because motherfucking police don't give a fuck. We're the brown line in that realest sense. They don't give a fuck. It takes 40 fucking minutes to call the fucking police. That's bullshit to me. That is bullshit. When there's an emergency, I don't care if this motherfucker is not bleeding. A motherfucker got robbed. Come and get this motherfucker. People's rent has been stolen while I've been at work. That's bullshit to me. Get your ass on. But when I fucking call for the fucking zip cars to be broken into, wrong. The motherfuckers came for that shit. Them motherfuckers came. But when a person needs help, there was a fucking hate crime that happened at library. Them motherfuckers, just called. It had no motherfuckers. A fucking hate crime. You know what that sounds like. A fucking hate crime happened. Nothing. Nobody did motherfucking shit. That's bullshit to me. It's always some kind of bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck. We all saying that we gonna do shit, then fucking do shit. Actually come when there's a problem, when CTA calls. Actually come. Don't fucking come and say, I want my CTA check for sign. You didn't fucking check my stop, motherfucker. You just looked. And then you fucking fell asleep in the motherfucking shit. Across the motherfucking street, I want anybody. Come on overnight at Fullerton. There's across the street, these fucking police are fucking asleep. I've called on the motherfuckers before. You motherfuckers ain't doing shit. This is bullshit to me. It keeps being bullshit to me. And I want to say something. CTA does not believe in any of the views that I'm saying. So don't call CTA and be like, well, she said, no, this is my fucking views. And this is the views of a whole lot of motherfuckers. A whole lot of motherfuckers. We irritated too. Because we have to keep saying sorry to people. And that's bullshit to me. We shouldn't have to say sorry to people. I'm sorry that you have to spend more money when you don't need to. I'm sorry that you have to do this. I'm sorry that you have to do that. That's bullshit. Nobody should have to do anything but get on the red line or even the brown line or any other stops that go through the loop and get to their destination. You can police the loop when there's riots. You can police the loops when there's protests. You choose not to. It's not like there's a million stops. There's always been a way that you can do that. There's ways that you can slow the traffic. You are choosing not to. You are choosing to cut off brown people from their destinations. Because that is the realest truth. Because they're not cutting off anywhere on the north side. They're cutting off downtown and the south side. That's who they're cutting off. Because people can always go to Howard, but they can hardly ever get to 95th. And that's bullshit to me. People are trying to go home at night. That's 90% of the time what the issue is. Going fucking home. Let these motherfuckers go home. Let these motherfuckers parade in their fucking cars, socially distanced, in their fucking flags, celebrating who they are, their fucking heritage. That's what the fuck this year should be about. Celebrating heritage and celebrating who we are as people and coming the fucking together. That's what the fuck we should be doing. Not separating ourselves. Chicago is one of the most segregated places in the United States. And we're showing our ass right now. People cannot celebrate who they are in their fucking cars, beeping with their fucking flags because you're afraid of a brown people. We have failed. We have failed as a city. We have failed as a people. We have failed. Police, you have failed us. When you start cutting off, you have failed us. They should celebrate themselves. And that's bullshit to me. And I'm just gonna get off because I'm so irritated with this bullshit. And I'm about to get close to work, and I'm about to let no police talking about my day's hard. You're not fucking day's hard. My fucking day's hard when every time I'm dealing with anything that happens on the CTA, my day is fucking hard. No. The transit police, because they're specific police that come to us, because they're registered to get on the tracks. Because you have to be registered to get on the tracks. And them bitches actually complain about the tracks being on. You get fucking registered so you can walk the tracks with the power on, assholes, so trains can get through. I can't. Stop being a baby back bitch. You got a fucking gun, but you're whining about going into the darkness chasing motherfuckers on these tracks. Let me have a gun and a bulletproof vest. We won't never have, none of the CTA has to call. Because, baby, we can get it done without you. Let us have a gun and a bulletproof vest. We won't have to call the police ever again. It's some bullshit. I'm gonna get off because I'm just ranting at this point. I'm just so irritated with this because it's bullshit to me. It's just bullshit. Nobody should have to be cut off or moved around because they're celebrating themselves. They're not doing anything wrong. It's just bullshit to me. I'm gonna get off. I'm getting off.